Hello everybody, happy Saturday to you all. It's a beautiful hot day here. Right now I have no makeup on. This is it, you guys. It's the way it's going to be today. It's hot. I am getting ready to start packing Jackson up. I have to go into the attic where it's really hot and get some suitcases. He gets like the older red ones because he's just so hard on everything still. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a meatloaf dinner for his dad. I've actually got the meat thawing out like right there. And just getting ready. We have to leave super early, so I have to like get everything done tonight and try to get to bed, or get everything done today and try to get to bed a decent hour tonight, which we'll see. I need to try to be asleep by midnight, and generally I'm nowhere near that at midnight. So I've got to really try, and otherwise I'm just going to be sleeping in the car, which is fine. We're meeting my ex-husband halfway, and yeah, that's what's going on. And I've already gotten up and FaceTime with Brittany. I used Jackson's phone to do that, and I didn't realize that that would be so nice to have. So now I'm thinking about switching to an iPhone simply because of the FaceTime and Brittany. So we'll see, maybe. It's not really at the front right now of my mind, but maybe after we get back from vacation, I'll switch phones. But it's a beautiful day, and I need to get a little bite for lunch, and it's just about noon now, and I've been up since about 10. I didn't, get up super early or anything. The neighbors kind of waited a little bit later today to mow, so that was kind of nice, and when they started mowing at 9:30, 10 a.m., I woke up. So at least it wasn't 8 a.m., and I'm happy about that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed weekend. We got a lot to do, so I'm going to go get busy. Hi everybody, I'm just checking in. So I am making my ex-husband a Father's Day gift, and it's really more like a Father's Day dinner. And it's not really just for him. I don't get to feed Brittany and Jackson a lot because Brittany's at her dad's, Jackson's here. It is Father's Day after all, so I'm making a brown sugar meatloaf. I think that's already up on my channel, and I bought this new Pyrex baking dish just for this recipe. I couldn't really find a disposable one that was deep. Well, deep enough. So I've got it mixed up. I'm going to plop it in the oven, and then I'm going to grab up Jackson, go grab 2 Father's Day cards because we have yet to get them. And I need to grab some money to put in my ex-husband's because Jackson wants him to, get some fishing lures and stuff. So we're going to put $25, $30 in a card. And I'm going to finish making dinner. I'm making some mashed potatoes and green beans and such to go. And, yeah, so that is what I'm busy doing. So I'm going to get this in the oven, and then I'm going to run to the dollar store real quick for cards. So with the magic of the camera, I've already been to the Dollar Tree and got cards, got some money to put in the card. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, why are you doing this for your ex-husband? Well, number one, it's not just him. It's like both kids. And I want to make sure, I feed Brittany and Jackson, when I can, even if it's like this. Generally I don't mind cooking. But, doing something like this for him keeps the peace, even though today he really wasn't like so peaceful. He wants to get up and leave like at 5 to 5:30 a.m. I want to leave at 9 a.m. And that has been a point of contention with us for a little while today. And he just starts flipping out. Like ex-husbands can do sometimes. And I finally was like, okay, let's start over. Hi, I'm Kisha. I'm your ex-wife, mother of your children. What time sounds good to you? Well, he finally gave it on 7 a.m., which I am so not feeling. But, you know, it's not always easy, you guys. We get along for the most part, but today he was a major pain in my butt. And I'm still here making dinner for him. But again, it's for Brittany, and it's for Jackson, and Scott doesn't care. And, you know, I'm not going to have a chance to cook for Jackson for a month and a half. This is one of his favorite meals. My ex-husband, by the way, I'm like, so, he's like, so we don't have the whole day wasted when I, sorry, I'm going to get some water, when I drive. And I'm like, what are you going to do? And he's like, come home and take a nap. See, if you get up at 9, you don't have to come home and take a nap. So it's just kind of silly to me, but whatever. But I'm getting his dinner going, and, oh, that's heavy. There we go. I'm going to make our dinner next. So I got the kids' dinner and my ex-husband's dinner. See, you guys, I'm a good ex-wife. I mean, this is really for my kids more than it is him, but it's for him too. I mean, I know he takes care of Brittany and everything. So we got the meatloaf. We're having to let everything kind of cool down. Mashed potatoes. The green beans. I didn't do a huge bowl. I know my kids and I know my ex-husband, they won't eat a ton of these. We have some left over. I made some brown gravy. And I cut up a cantaloupe. So this can go on in the fridge, but the rest of the stuff really needs to cool, and then I'll put lids on it and get it in the fridge till tomorrow. And I've got our burgers petted out, and being we have more than what we will eat tonight, I'm simply going to freeze some. I'm going to put some wax paper in between burgers and freeze some for a night that Scott and I, you know, want a burger, and I don't want to have to cook and all that. So they'll be great in the freezer. And again, you know, I know Brittany Bell and I know Jackson, I know my ex-husband, they're going to eat this up. So, you know, it's nice to do stuff for other people, even people that aren't our favorite people. My kids are definitely my favorite people, but, you know, ex-husbands are ex-husbands, you guys. And hopefully he enjoys dinner. Time to get the phone. I got sidetracked with the phone ringing. I do think I'm going to make some cookies and send them up for dessert. I'm going to cut up watermelon for our dinner tonight. And like I said, I sent our cantaloupe. I'm going to be sending it up there. Right now, I'm heating up the indoor grill because I'm out of lighter fluid or whatever that stuff's called for the grill to light it, you know, whatever. And I really don't want to run back to the store. We're making burgers inside tonight. Okay, so it worked out perfect. I got 3 burgers that can go in the freezer, and then I have 5 burgers over here. So that's Scott eats 2, and Jackson eats 2, and I eat 1. If that's however many people eat, but that's kind of what I think of sometimes. So, yeah, these are just going to cook away. So I made some homemade cookie dough, just some chocolate chip a while back, and that's what I'm going to be making tonight. You might hear the vent going. If you do use like an indoor grill, make sure you got a vent going to soak up some of that smoke, or the kitchen could get really smoky. We love our indoor grills. Everybody always asks where I got them. I get them at different places. When you flip it over, it's smooth for like pancakes and stuff, like a griddle. But you can find them at Walmart, and they're like, I want to say $50 and below, and it's a great investment. Great. We use it all the time. So the boys have been outside playing football. Last time they get to do that, Jackson looks really hot. You look really hot.
Yeah. Now you're showing. Now you're on film.
Now you better do it.
Slant right. Okay. Go.
That was too far. That was too far, Scott.
Sure it was.
This is our last night of playing in the yard and hanging out. So they are having fun. And we're pretty much set for tomorrow. We're doing good. We're ahead of schedule, which I like. So I just got done folding some towels. Soon Jackson won't be here to help me with this. This is usually one of his little jobs, but I'm going to leave him be. I'll get him put up tomorrow or the next day. There's Romeo. You sleeping good? Huh? Hi. You sleeping? But yeah, one job done. So I thought I would share with you, my Ipsy bag came in. This is what this month's Ipsy bag looks like. I won't share the contents with you till later this week, but it feels like, I don't know, like a wetsuit almost. So, really interesting, and I can't wait to share what's inside. So right now, it's about 12 a.m., and I've got to go to sleep really, really soon. I've got to be up to take Jackson to meet his dad. I switched purses. I know some people really thought this was a tacky purse because of the little owls. I really, really like it. It's a very handy, day-to-day purse. It's not too big. It's not too bulky. It can go crossbody. And I do have my really pretty purple ostrich one, which I'll probably take on the cruise with me. But this is just an everyday bag that I love. So I'm going against popular opinion of get rid of it. Some of you guys might like it though, but I just love it. So it's just perfect, and it's perfect for every day. It's not perfect, to dress up and blah, blah, blah. But, I see so many people carrying like Vera Bradley and lots of other like purses with designs. I've seen other owl purses, in fact. So I just switched back to it. I like it a lot, and it's definitely been a favorite. So kind of happy to go back to it. My big brown leather one is really nice for travel, but this is really nice for day to day. So I'm going to bed. I'm going to find something on TV and doze off. So I'll see you guys bright and early. Look at Oreo, you guys. Say hi. Say hi. The boys went in to get water real quick. What you doing, Oreo? Huh? What you doing? Looks like you've been in a fight. Cooper's panting like crazy. It's a beautiful evening out here. It's just so pretty. And the burgers are still on the stove. Everybody's going to eat when they want tonight. Huh? So we are getting on the road. Say hi. Hey.
Hey.
You going to be good at your dad's?
Yeah.
You promise? Look up. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's not looking up. He's all packed up, ready to go. And we are hitting the road. It is early, and we all kind of woke up a few minutes late. So we're just kind of getting a start. All right, so we just dropped them off. There's the car, and they are leaving. And we are heading home ourselves without Jackson. There's 4 little wiener dogs all the way over there. It's kind of hard to see them, but they were kind of cute. But away we go. We are heading back home. So we are at Cracker Barrel. I'm having the carbohydrate breakfast, basically, with some eggs, hash browns, and what have you. And Scott's having cake and ice cream with coffee. He ate some McDonald's this morning. I didn't, and I needed some food, so it's time to eat. Hi everybody, we are home. Scott is out and about cutting the yard out there. It's kind of hard to see him. And it feels really weird not to have Jackson here, but I've talked to him a few times. Everything is well, and we miss him already, really. Brittany was great. I didn't do a lot of filming because there just wasn't that much time. But it's a pretty evening, and we're happy to be back home. And this is the last time he'll cut the yard until after we get back from vacation. So he had to get it done today. Otherwise, he'd have to do it on a night he got home, unless I got out there and did it, and I doubt I will. But he works till 8 every night, so, and doesn't even get home till 9:30 or 10 some nights, so it's not like he has that much time. So at least he's getting that done, and we're just kind of hanging out. So I ran to the store super fast, and I didn't really want to cook tonight, so I got some wings, or some cheese sticks. We got boneless wings in the freezer, and then I got some potato skins, some sour cream. I got some Advil because we ran out. We always need Advil around here. I got some more green tomatoes for like lunches this week. These Solo cups were 2 for $5, and for the clear plastic, that's a pretty good deal. And then Scott said get some Mountain Dew, so hey, I got some. So we are having a very simple dinner tonight. I mean, simple, and we won't eat like all of them. We'll just make like half of them, and then I'll eat the other half later. But yeah, I'm hungry right now. I could totally like eat something right now. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, so I'm gonna find a different snack in the meantime. So my quick lunch is some green beans with a Mountain Dew. I haven't had one today, so I can justify it. But this is my quick lunch today. So we are home, and I have been trying to roadmap and plan and get ready for such a busy week. I did not get a June plan with me video up. I wish I would have. I just wasn't able to do that this month. But I have lots of things I'm kind of working on, and you can see all these yellows are YouTube. This is all editing I'm going to be doing, different things I have going on. This is going to fill up really quick. We leave here for our vacation, and that's when the house sitter will take care of things for us while we're gone. And all my notes about the cruise and everything on this page. And it's just like a lot, and if I don't have it all written out, I'm never going to remember it. Look at this. It was on our news that a shark attacked 2 people on a North Carolina beach, and it's on the Daily Mail, which is pretty crazy. One person, or a 13-year-old, was bit, and then like 90 minutes later somebody else was bit, and you know, that's absolutely insane. I respect the beach, but I respect the ocean even more, and that would be like just horrific. And yeah, prayers go out to them, because that had to be just scary as hell. It just had to be insane. So this is what my husband wanted for dinner, you guys. He wanted potato skins, cheese sticks, and wings. So we're having kind of a platter tonight of sorts. And I'm going to get these in the oven first, because these take less time. So these are going to go in and start baking and cooking, really just warming through. They're going to be super yummy. And I know it's not that healthy. Don't really care. He suggested it. It sounded good. And it's a great dinner for, you know, flopping in front of the TV, which I know we both plan on doing. Okay, so here's our dinner tonight. You can see all of the potato skins and cheese sticks and chicken. It's probably a bit much, but I will eat whatever's left over for lunch. I got some sour cream and some ramekins for the potato skins. We have blue cheese for Scott with some marinara for the cheese sticks. We got some ranch for me and some marinara. And that is our dinner tonight. Hey everybody, so I am getting ready to go to bed. I just got out of the shower. Actually, I took a long hot bath. It really wasn't a shower. But I took a long bath and I feel better. My hair is starting to kind of dry. Yeah, Jackson is at his dad's. He had a good first day, and you know, I was FaceTiming with Brittany on Jackson's iPhone when he was here, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, I was FaceTiming her a lot. And I think I'm going to go get an Apple phone today, tomorrow, maybe. I haven't completely made up my mind. I called my phone company and, you know, figured out how to get one through them. And I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm going to do it probably either, hi Gabby, before or after the cruise. I'm just, like I said, I'm just not sure which. But it's so fun FaceTiming her. And she's had all of her friends around, and I can see, you know, the houses and everything where she's at. And I just loved it. And so I know Skype is basically the same thing, but yeah, she doesn't really like Skype, and it's not that easy. And you know, when you're parenting from abroad or from away, you take help from anywhere you can get it. You know, I parent through email, fax, text, sometimes Skype, FaceTime, obviously, Snail Mail, any way I can. And it's hard, but we make it work. And Gabby's here. I have a very busy week. We have our vacation that we're leaving for on Saturday. I have a lot of packing, cleaning, videos to try to pre-record, plus record videos for this week. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work out. I might do a video every other day. That's the thought if I don't get them all done. But yeah, we're going to leave Saturday evening, drive as far as we can to Florida, and then grab a hotel. We'll go on into Florida, or, you know, my mother-in-law's house on, stop sneezing. Sorry. And we'll drive on down to her house Sunday. We'll meet up with my mom and my sister and a bunch of family and friends on Sunday, and probably have dinner on the beach, and then we will be on the cruise on Monday. So, and we'll be staying at my in-laws' house Sunday night. And we might just do a load of laundry while we're there. I already started getting clothes out. And I've cleared off that shelf to kind of, you know, pre-pack. Because, you know, I want to try things on. I want to get things out and start making sure things are laundered. I'm going to have some vacation cruise, well, vacation/cruise travel videos coming up. I have a luggage haul and some new packing accessories that I'm going to share, which we really needed. And then I'll show you how I kind of pack the bags and all that, with the packing cubes and stuff. I haven't had packing cubes in a long time, and I miss them a lot. And so I just put in massive orders. I got 2 sets for me. I got Scott 1 set. I got some packing envelopes. I just can't wait to share it with you. Plus I got some new suitcases. So I should have that haul up on Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. Probably tomorrow. I'll have a quick food haul. Just some stuff, you know, we wanted before we left, you know, to eat this week. It won't be a big haul. And then we'll go on vacation. And then I'll come back and load you guys up with tons of vlogs. So just stay tuned for those. And we have a house sitter, you know, taking care of our home and our animals. I don't know if I told you guys, but we did sign the lease for this house, thank God. I guess I shouldn't really get started on that. Another thing I wanted to mention is somebody in my last day in the life vlog wanted me to tell you guys not to grow belladonna at your homes. And, you know, it can be very poisonous, but they make a lot of different natural herb medicines with it. And I was explaining that my father-in-law grew it in his greenhouse. He made it into all kinds of different medicines. He added it to lotions. I mean, he used it for like everything. And that's the only reason I really know of belladonna. And when I got divorced and he died, I don't know what happened to the belladonna. But it's really not safe for kids. It kind of has a berry appearance. And it can be dangerous. So hopefully you guys only try those like through like Walgreens, and like I showed you in the last day in the life vlog where we get, you know, the little tablets that go under your tongue. Some of you guys were asking if they were chalky, and a little bit, but not chalky enough that you notice it fast. They dissolve really, really fast. So I would say like within 5 seconds they're gone, and then I just take a drink. But they really helped my husband. So, you know, he's somebody who has a lot of back pain, and they've helped, so. But don't grow it. What else? I don't know. It was weird tonight coming back without Jackson, and I was kind of quiet, and I didn't get any pictures with Brittany, and I wish I would have, but like I jumped out of the car basically before it was stopped to go see her, and I just got sidetracked. But she's growing up so fast, you guys, and I gave her bunches of love and gave the dinner to my ex-husband, and Jackson, you know, got his stuff transferred over, and we hung out there for a few minutes, not long. Then we both got on the road and headed back home. So it was kind of sad coming home. It's always sad saying goodbye to the kids. But Jackson will be back, and I will see Brittany again over the summer. So we're good there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know there wasn't a ton to share with you guys, but yeah, it was just for a couple of days. And if you want to see the rest of the week, it's the vlog before this one. So stay tuned for some new videos this week. If you have any questions or comments, leave those below. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy these day in the life vlogs. That way I'll know to make them again and make more of them. I'm going to make them all through vacation, so I really hope you enjoy them. And I will see you guys soon. I'm getting some rest. Good night.